Alright, this is Group 108, Silly Cat Sudoku. We've got our main menu, through difficulties, easy will remove 30 cells. From here we can select cells, we can sketch values, we can delete sketch values, we can enter in sketch values. Pressing L will exit us out, we'll have to start again. Silly difficulty is our hard difficulty, we'll remove more cells. By hitting M we can restart. Now it's on medium difficulty. The thing we can do is we can reset. So if we have entered values, and it will be reset. We're going to exit again to show the windscreen. Change this to 3 just to make it a little easier for us. Simple enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4. And with that, and we'll see that we've won. Basic path for this starts a Sudoku generator. Not much to it other than just that it works. Not much room for unique structure. Welcome screen is drawn first. We've got all of this stuff. Got our different rects. And it will return the difficulty of it. It will return the difficulty. The difficulty is just going to be the number of cells removed to pass into the Sudoku generator, which is then called in board. We have a lot of different things here, but self.sudoku is called. Self.difficulty is put here for cells removed. Board, we have a few copies of board for the win state, and cells are initiated. They're initialized right here as well. So draw, not too much to it. Bold lines are drawn, small lines are drawn. After that, every single cell on the board is drawn, and that calls to the cell.draw. Cell.draw, similar case, location is based on the square size, the square of the column. We have the rectangle that appears only if self.selected equals true. We have how it sketches as well. We have some print statements here for debugging, which come in handy. We've got our constants, which are for a lot of things, for colors, square sizes, amount of lines, columns, the height of both the screens. Since the screen is 1,000 tall, but the board is 900 tall. This is the bottom 100 is just used for the buttons, to display the buttons. Our main, we've got a welcome screen, a game over screen, a win screen, and then the board is defined in board. Some interesting things are we've got a click. Where is that? Click, it takes the XY coordinates of where the click is, translates that into a row and column. We use this in select. We pass the click values into select. It will go through, first of all, it goes through every cell and make sure that there's no cells selected already. We only want one at a time. Then it takes the call, it'll set the selected attribute to true. We got a print statement for debugging. And then clear, sketch, and place number all use, they all rely on that. They all rely on select, because they will only affect the selected cell. So we iterate through this in all 3 of these to find the one to choose. Select until detected is also useful for debugging. This was very handy in debugging. And of course, after this is a self.draw or a cell.draw, depending on how it was written. Reset to original. That's why we have OG board save, so we can reset it. Is full, we just iterate through the cells, and if any of them equal 0, because that's how it starts out. If 0, if the sketch value or the cell value equals 0, it won't draw. That's how we do that. Update board, simple enough. We actually only update our full board, I believe. When in the main, after is full is called. We don't really have a reason to otherwise. Find empty, I guess you would call that, but we don't. And that's the basics of it.